Hey everybody, and welcome to this week's episode of Codec Calls with me, MGS Poner. I'm going to be covering some of the things that they talked about during the State of Play stream that PlayStation had yesterday. One of the things they showed off was the story trailer for Modern Warfare. Um, and the cinematic trailer they showed off looks fucking gorgeous. It looks great. I really can't wait to play it, especially since the people that wrote the story for the campaign are actually some of the people from Naughty Dog. So I'm really excited to try that. I think it's going to be very dark. It really seems like are gonna they've done a good job at capturing that war aspect. You needing to make decisions on the fly and not knowing what the consequences are going to be. I'm really excited to play it. So they also announced that the Modern Warfare Spec Ops Survival Mode will be on PlayStation 4 first. So that's going to be part of the exclusivity that PlayStation will have. Like I mentioned in my last codec calls, there's not going to be any kind of exclusivity with the multiplayer maps, so PlayStation isn't getting those first. Everybody's going to get them at the exact same time. So I think that's kind of cool that they're giving you like a cooperative thing that is exclusive for, a short amount of time there. And, they also showed off a new trailer for The Last of Us 2. Not only did they show off a new trailer for The Last of Us 2, which showed a little bit of what you're going to have to be dealing with, um, they also gave a release date for it, which is going to be February 21st of 2020. So on top of giving a release date and showing a new trailer, they also showed off like 4 different versions of the game. So there's going to be a collector's edition, a base edition, a whole bunch of stuff in between. So if you're a really hardcore fan, I definitely suggest that you check those out. Yeah. So they also announced a limited edition Death Stranding PS4 Pro, and the PS4 Pro is white and it has black handprints on it. And then it comes with a translucent gold DualShock 4 controller, which it looks really nice. I know it's kind of getting some mixed opinions from people online, but I think that it fits the game really well. That gold's supposed to be like the same color as like the baby pod, I think. And, the white system with the black handprints on it really kind of looks like what they've what Kojima's been going for. Um, so I don't know. I think it's really cool. I'm really excited to play Death Stranding in general, though. So they also showed off some new information on a game from the creator of Katamari Damacy, and it's called Watum. Watum. They showed a trailer, and then they showed off some of the gameplay, which I'm still not 100% sure what exactly the point of the game is. But if you ever played Katamari, you know that it's kind of one of those things that you just kind of enjoy it. It's definitely going to be a game that's for some people and not for others. But they announced that it will be out in November. You can play solo or co-op. Let's see, what else? They announced a bunch more VR games, one of them being Ellie Noir VR Case Files, which is out right now. If you own a PS4, you can download it and you can play it. Showed up some gameplay from it. It looks really cool. They also teased Space Channel 5 VR, which I don't know if any of y'all remember that game, but it's a dancing game, kind of similar to like DDR, but a little different than having to jump on a pad and stuff like that. This one, where it's going to be in VR, I'm assuming there's going to be a lot of hand moving, so to speak. I don't know. It seems like it's going to be pretty cool. If I had a VR, I'd probably mess with it. They also showed off a game called After Party, and it's a game where you play as 2 best friends who died right before graduation, and you're in hell, and you're trying to escape by out partying Satan. Now, that just sounds like a whole bunch of craziness going on. I'm not going to lie. That sounds like it's going to be ridiculous. Like, I don't even know what to expect of that game. but it looks pretty fun, and I'll probably end up checking it out at some point. Um, there's a new game by Enhance called Humanity, and that was shown. Same kind of thing. They just kind of showed an overall trailer of it. Not really sure exactly what all the gameplay is going to be like. It was more of an announcement trailer than anything else, so there wasn't a lot of details there. So I'm excited to see some more on that. The Medieval remaster that has a demo that is available right now. You can go on your PlayStation 4 and download it and play it. And if you play it, you will actually unlock an item in the full game, and it's a helmet for Sir Daniel. So if you're excited for that remaster, I definitely suggest you checking out the demo. It's called the Short-Lived Demo, if I'm not mistaken. They also showed a first look at the game called Arise, A Simple Story. And it looks like it's definitely going to be very story-based. I don't think there's going to be a lot of combat. Looks like you travel a lot through different places. That's pretty much about it. Not that that's a bad thing. I know some people really only enjoy action games. I can enjoy a game regardless of what the content of the play style is. As long as it has a good story, I'm pretty much about it. So I enjoy the Telltale games a lot. So I'll probably at some point check that out. I don't know exactly when, but I'm sure at some point I will play it. They also showed off Civilization 6 coming to consoles in November. Really excited about that. It's going to come with a few of the DLC packs as well, so that's pretty amazing. And then one of the other things they showed was the October PlayStation Plus games, and it is going to be MLB The Show 19 and then Last of Us Remastered, which is pretty cool. With Last of Us 2 just around the corner, I know a lot of people are going to want to brush up on the story, play it again. And that kind of goes back to Naughty Dog, man. Like, they just make really good stories, and that's why I'm really looking forward to the Modern Warfare campaign, is because, Naughty Dog does good stories. They did good stories with Last of Us. They've done good stories in Uncharted. They did good stories with Crash. So I'm really stoked to see what Last of Us 2 has to bring to the table. The trailer looks like it's going to be really gripping overall as a story, so I don't know. And the last thing I kind of wanted to touch on, this wasn't part of State of Play at all, but it is something that I wanted to make sure you all were aware of, and that's the Ghost Recon Breakpoint Open Beta. It starts on the 26th, so it starts tomorrow. You can download it right now and get that preloaded, so you don't have to worry about it. And it ends on the 29th. So you're looking forward to the new Tom Clancy game. You weren't able to get into that private beta, that closed beta. Check out the open beta. They're really going to be stress testing the servers, I'm sure, is the main point of this, and get feedback from people. But yeah, it looks amazing. I'm excited to play it. And where it's running for a few days, I'm sure I'll be able to jump on and play at least a little bit of it. So hopefully I will see you all on there. But that's going to about wrap it up for this week's Codec calls with me, MGS Poner. So I appreciate you all stopping by. Please make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, share, all that goodness. So yeah, I will see y'all next time, and I hope y'all have a good day. Peace out, y'all.